The honeymoon that almost wasn't. When this bride boarded a plane for her honeymoon, she sobbed the whole way. Why? Because she accidentally left her passport that she needed for her cruise at home. But as Amber Cogliano reports, flight attendants saved the day.
Imagine planning a Caribbean honeymoon cruise, but one big problem. You forgot your passport. That's what happened to newlyweds Lawryn and Joe Fellwock. The couple had just tied the knot in an intimate courthouse wedding. But when they got ready to board a Delta flight from Detroit to Puerto Rico, Lawryn realized she forgot something really important. Lawryn, how could you forget your passport?
If I was to blame it on anything, I was a girl who was getting married. I had like a full cold sweat moment where I realized I left it in my closet at home. And I turned to Joe and I said, I don't have my passport. What do I do?
There was no time to go back home. Her face says it all. They had to board the ship before it departed Puerto Rico, and a passport was mandatory.
I was about to give up, and I said, you know what? Let's just see what our flight attendant can do.
Dusty, the flight attendant, sprang into action. His mission, should he decide to accept it, save the honeymoon. It was like a military operation. First, the groom's sister dug the passport out of Lawryn's closet. Then she handed it off to Dusty, who flew with it from Detroit to Atlanta. There, Dusty passed the passport off to another flight attendant who carried the passport from Atlanta to San Juan, where he left it at the Delta check-in desk. Whew!
I picked it up at the desk and I said, I know this might sound strange, but I think my passport was dropped off here. And their faces just lit up and they were so excited, like, you're the passport girl.
And it was the honeymoon of a lifetime for Passport Girl and her groom.
The couple says Dusty, the hero flight attendant, is now part of the family.